Welcome to the Third Wall. I'm Will Diaz, and we have our own intro music. I like it. It's Oscars coming up just around the corner. Was it a couple of days, 3 days from now? And Rob has been very nice to pull the Oscars list from the Oscars website. And it's a 2015 nominee list. And we have Best Picture, we have Actor in a Leading Role, we got Actress in a Leading Role. And
that's pretty much where it ends.
Why is that?
Well, a lot of people, they just want to know quickly, did my favorite actor win? Did my favorite film that I actually saw won? And get right down to it. Unless you're pretty hardcore and you follow the motion picture industry, I think that's when you start getting into more of the technical awards like sound editing and cinematography.
Costumes.
Yeah, stuff like that, sound design. What's the difference between sound design and sound, sound editing?
Sound design is actually like Foley.
Oh, sound mixing and sound editing.
Sound mixing and sound editing.
Yeah, two different awards.
What's the difference?
I don't know. But anyway.
You mix the sound in one of them, and you edit the sound in the other.
You might be right. I think you are right.
Why, George? But anyway,
You're good.
The real mystery of this Oscars in 2015, what everybody really truly wants to know is Leo gonna finally win that Oscar?
Nah.
I hope so. I hope so. He's such a good actor. I really do hope so. And
Well,
I will applaud him, and I will drink to him that night.
It's kind of like that one actress in the daytime soaps that never
Susan
wins.
Lucci.
Yeah.
He's the Susan Lucci.
He's a Susan Lucci.
Well, before those times, also we had Al Pacino. Al Pacino, with his long stellar career of all these great roles, had never won.
I didn't
And
know
so
that.
we actually truly should. We need another Al Pacino, and I think
It's drama, dude.
Leonardo DiCaprio has inherited the Al Pacino long-waiting award of.
So
Will he ever
he's
get
never
it?
won one. Al Pacino?
No, he finally ended up winning, but
For
it took
what?
him forever. It was Scent of the Woman.
Oh, that was great. That's one of
Yeah.
my favorite movies.
But think of all
Love
the
that
other
movie.
films prior to that,
I know. He was, yeah.
and he never
I know.
won.
We think it's like the
Right.
top 10 of.
And so I don't think Leo has come to that movie, his Scent of a Woman, yet. So
He's gonna have
when
to
he
be
does
how old?
return to Gilbert Grape, maybe he'll finally.
I love that movie.
Right, and everybody,
I love
you
that
know,
movie. Sorry.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen
I've never seen the movie.
Where's Arnie? You've never
Never seen it.
Oh my, you're gonna cry.
Why? Really?
Sometimes my favorite scene is when the husband keels over. in the pool. That reminds me of our kids.
And Will is left out of this joke.
Yeah, because I have no
no.
idea.
Will you? Oh my, we need to look for it.
I personally don't think he's gonna win it this year. I think we have some great performances from other actors. I mean, you got Bryan Cranston playing Trumbo. You have Matt Damon in The Martian.
Saw that one.
Michael Fassbender as Steve Jobs, which I personally thought it was a phenomenal performance in that role. And then, of course, last year's winner, Eddie Redmayne, with The Danish Girl. Now, he was a very, very early favorite when that film came around. Everybody kept saying that The Danish Girl, high kudos and stuff like that. But does it sustain over the long term of the cycle? Because The Revenant came out later in the year, and the whole mantra of Leo should win it this time. Leo should win it this time. It's a good performance. The directing, cinematography, everything about the film is great. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know if he's gonna get
You
it.
think his
No.
acting wasn't too far?
He's good in it. He's very good in it. I just don't know if it's gonna be that time.
Well, I haven't seen the movie, so I can't say anything about it. I
I'm
want to
still
watch it.
stuck on-
I mean, I've seen the snippets and the previews, and I've read stories about it, but I haven't gotten around to watch it. Martian, we watched The Martian. That was a great movie.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
Is it an Oscar movie though?
It is a contender.
It's a contender.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
But do you think it's like
Nah.
Oscar worthy? I thought it was just.
It's all right. I mean, it's a good movie. I enjoyed it.
Watch it win.
And you know what? That could be a really hurtful thing, right? If it would win.
Yeah, because I was a good movie, but I didn't think it would be for an
Well, what else
Oscar.
does Leonardo have on his list coming up? Because I mean, I would believe that winning an Oscar is actually a selling point for a movie coming out that year. So, let's say Matt Damon has a couple of movies coming out this year. So if he would win, it would actually be a push.
Yeah, but you know, I'll be honest. Ever since he won the Oscar for writing for
Good Will Hunting, great movie.
I mean, forgive me, I just do not remember when the last time he was nominated. But you know, this is a pretty big step for him to be honored in that role. I mean, basically, he's doing what Castaway, Tom Hanks did.
I
with
read about
Castaway.
that. Yeah.
So there's that parallel thing of having to act with no other actors, and
But that's
in his
acting.
performance.
But that is acting.
But that's why it's so good. And then you have the minimal role that Leonardo's bringing to it. It's more physical and more, his features
Like-
and stuff, but there's not really a lot of dialogue.
Like Gravity a couple of years ago. That was almost a solo performance the entire time.
Right. And the cinematography was amazing in that one.
Oh, she won. Didn't she win for that?
I believe
Is
the
that
film, the cinematography won, didn't it? On that one, on Gravity.
What did she? Oh, she won for the blind.
The Blind Man.
Yes.
The Blind Side.
The Blind
There you go,
Side,
there we
right?
go, The blind
Right.
man.
But no, but but all in all, personally, I don't think he's gonna win it. I would love to see a shocker. I would love to see somebody else
Who do you
do
think's
that.
gonna win?
It's drama, man. It's drama. He's not going to win. He's not going to win.
It's a toss up. I mean, I wouldn't. It would not surprise me if Fassbender can pull it out with his performance. That movie is just. He makes you believe that he's Steve Jobs, but I think just the fan base, the mantra of everybody wanting to see Leo, and I don't know if it's more of a rah cheerleader kind of thing that we've been seeing it in recent years, that everybody roots for that person and they all kind of gather together to root for them. It's a very different core group, so.
a different. What do you mean by that? Different type of core group.
Through the years, some people come and go. The actors, they die and stuff.
Yeah,
and
but
that-
he's not going anywhere.
No. But the people that vote.
Oh,
The
I
people
see
that
what you're
vote on
saying.
that.
Okay.
So you have different people voting at that particular time. You either got to pay your dues, and then they honor you later in your career. I don't know. I don't know. I
So-
mean, it's a good role. I just don't know if this is the one that he needs to get it.
So you're saying for best picture.
No, Best Picture is something
No,
different.
okay. You're saying for leading
Actor.
role, actor and leading role.
Yep.
You're gonna go with who?
I was thinking it could be easily Fassbender or Eddie Redmayne again.
Okay,
He won it last year.
but you can be definitive. I mean, just put your money down on something.
And that's a hard one. You know what? I will lean towards Fassbender.
Okay, I'm writing your name down by that. And since I haven't seen anything, I don't have any horses in this race. But Rob. Okay, what about best picture?
Best Picture. That one, it would not surprise me if The Revenant was to win that one. But I did see The Martian one more time, and I'm kind of leaning towards The Martian as a whole.
You can watch that thing
production.
twice.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Okay.
But I'm just.
I mean, no, I can't. I couldn't watch it again. I mean,
Both movies. Let's just say that in some way it's hard to watch both movies because they're. It's tough to watch The Revenant. When you watch The Revenant, you'll see what I'm talking about.
there's been movies like that. I keep telling you about that one movie where the guy, the father, treks across the country during Armageddon, and he's
Road,
carrying his
isn't
son. The Road, is that what it is? The Long Road, the Road. Watched
Forrest
it.
Gump, he can't watch.
I can't watch Forrest Gump again.
won't let me
I will
watch
not
Forrest
watch that
Gump.
again.
I
That
love
scene
that
in
movie.
Vietnam where everyone's getting blown away in the bushes, in the jungle. Cannot watch that. It was the most gut wrenching thing. Yeah, it was the most gut wrench. And not even when Bubba is bleeding. And it had nothing to do with that. It was just that one scene where all the firepower comes down on them, ambush, and just
he
blows
runs
everybody.
out.
Yeah, and that part, I'll never can watch that film
Well,
again
he
because
gets
of
shot
that.
in the butt.
I know that, but it doesn't matter. It's that one powerful scene. They did it so well that I can never watch it again, and I never will watch it again. I will never even think about the movie again, and even
But
thinking about the
he's in
scene
Paris,
right now.
everything. You're gonna cry.
And also the long road. That's what it was called.
Heaven,
Something about that.
I'm in heaven. Remember that scene in Green Mile? Never mind. Anyway,
Long Road. Cannot watch that film. I stopped midway through that movie. That movie is so freaking sad. I had a pit in my stomach, I had vomit in my
I thought it was gonna
throat.
be. You told me, oh, in this movie, and we started watching it, and it was not a happy ending. Well,
I don't know what it is. I never
You
finished
told
it.
me.
Oh
You
well, I
told
told
me.
you.
Yeah.
Someone told me.
Yeah.
So for all we know, we got it wrong.
oh my.
Don't
You're-
believe me. Sometimes people tell me stuff and I regurgitate. Don't trust me.
Will, I cannot believe I'm over here thinking. it
No,
was
no,
sad.
I
was like,
actually.
man,
So
we
I
went
think
through all
you
that
might have
with
told me
him.
that, or another
no,
friend.
it wasn't me.
It was. You never saw it?
I've seen it, but it wasn't me that
What
said
happens
that.
at the end? He has cancer, right? He
No,
dies.
He has cancer,
yeah.
and he takes them to like a colony, a community, kind of like The Walking Dead.
Why are you telling me? You don't even know.
Because that's what someone told me.
Never mind. Forget.
And that is what the Oscars pretty much are all about. All these
You're
people
right,
are
yeah.
telling you to watch these movies,
still with
and then when people watch them, they're very disappointed in what
Yes.
they finally see.
Ooh, go
That's
watch it. Go watch it.
you,
Like
you
the
don't. So you don't
fish.
need to go to
Like
college
the
for
fish.
become a critic, and you can make a lot of damn good money doing this. Well,
In a perfect world, Mad Max would win all these awards and shock the world, and it would be a happy day in Valhalla. But you know,
Valhalla.
What about
or
Sylvester
the
Stallone? You don't think
Avengers.
he's gonna win?
no.
Or Kung Fury would win, right? I did watch
I
Kung
would,
Fury.
I would not hold my breath
On
that Sylvester
Sylvester?
Stallone would win. Tom Hardy should take that thing easily.
Okay.
Tom Hardy's amazing in that.
So
film.
so you're okay. So you got Michael Fassbender. You got the movie Martian. We gotta hurry and get through this real quick because we're taking too long.
We'll just pick a for sure bet. For sure bet, The Revenant will win cinematography.
Okay.
That would be my absolute. Now all the other ones, take a dart, throw it at it, and
It's just-
I
it's
think
just as good.
Cinderella's gonna win for costume. I would love Cinderella to win for costume.
You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see Inside Out actually win for animated feature.
It was a
film.
good movie, right?
Dude, I could every time I watch that film, dude, I fall apart.
Okay.
Fall apart, dude.
Okay,
It's like that's like that movie that you do not ever want to see again.
course
But
not.
I forced myself to watch that movie like 4 or 5 times in the theater, and I keep telling myself, all right, this is the one. I'm not gonna. And
I must interject
follow it.
because you see, when you told me what you thought of Inside Out, and you brought that emotion to the description of the story and how you felt in the seat in the theater, I went straight to her and I told her, "This is what Rob thinks of the movie. This is how gut wrenching.
didn't see the same
This
thing.
this makes fatherhood so special and so precious." We watched it and I was eating. We sat right through it. Right? We didn't.
It was sad because we knew. No. I felt it was sad because it's like your memories. That's how your memories go away. You don't
Right.
remember what happened as a little kid.
But Rob didn't know what I was talking about, or what?
No,
No,
I didn't get it.
no. You see, I delivered your message to her, and it didn't.
And
it,
I didn't want to watch it after. that,
Right,
like,
she
oh
didn't
my
want to
God.
watch it. And her expectations were very high,
No.
but it didn't have the.
No, I love the movie. Don't get me wrong. I love the movie. No, I thought it kind of makes sense because we have a preteen and she's going through all
The
these
same
emotions,
emotions, right.
And it makes sense for us.
Right.
It really, for me now, I'm like, oh, I get it.
But I know the element that was missing. You watched it in a theater. We watched it on demand.
Yeah, with
and
you.
that's
Oh,
the
wow.
difference. So yeah, so we were
It
Interesting.
still made me cry because it still made me cry.
the one that makes me cry, and I
That
guarantee is,
Damn elephant guy.
What makes me cry?
I could.
was that
Man, I got so many things I want to say
Matchstick
until my time about getting in trouble. Right now, I can't go there. But no, the one movie is what's the movie with the balloons? The Tied to the House.
Oh,
Up.
Up.
Yeah, you
Oh
go.
my! Let me tell you about Up. That that whole montage at the very beginning.
Oh,
they could have
yeah.
ended the movie right there at the very end of that montage, and I'd have been happy. I would have said I got my money's worth because that was one of the best montages I had ever seen in my life, and that was an emotional gut wrencher right
so
there.
going off
On a tangent.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we're gonna make this too long. Okay, so actress, real quick, just
All right.
what? Actress in a leading role.
Actress in the leading role.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence seems to be the easy pick. She wins at everything.
Jennifer
But
Lawrence.
I would have to go with Brie Larson.
And Brie. Okay, so you're going with Brie Larson.
Yeah.
Okay. Actor in a supporting role.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah, we went there already.
Okay, I'm just going down the list, man.
Because I don't think Sylvester Stallone can do it. All right.
What he'd be a good thing if he won.
Yo.
Actress in a supporting role.
everybody likes what's her name in The Hateful Eight. I don't know. I didn't think it was all that.
Oh, Kate Winslet's nominated?
You know what? I'm leaning towards Rooney Mara.
That's the woman from the books, the dragon books, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, that's the one.
What about animated feature film? I don't see Kung Fury on there, so I guess that
Kung
would make it.
Fury.
You've never seen, have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah, I
it.
love cheesy stuff.
But that
dude.
wasn't a feature.
No,
But anyway. Yeah, Inside Out. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
I seen Shaun of the Sheep. I thought it was good too, but
I don't like movies like that. I can't do it.
she doesn't.
Like
She doesn't
Box
like anything
Trolls.
that looks like stop motion.
Yeah, Box
Really?
Trolls.
Mm-mm.
It
Box
creeps
Trolls was a
me
good
out.
movie.
It creeps me out bad. I don't know what it is.
We saw Kung Fu Panda. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Just-
Cinematography.
The Revenant.
I'm
I
right.
like that one there.
Costume.
Cinderella.
She's saying Cinderella. You know what? I think Mad Max has some pretty decent. But you know what? Oscars are suckers for the Cinderella.
For the
type.
nostalgia and vintage look and all that.
Yeah, bringing a
For the
cartoon,
elaborate-
bringing
Yeah,
a cartoon
yeah.
to life.
I think so. I agree with that. Amadeus won, right? When it came back out in the 80s. Amadeus, they wanted the costumes.
Yeah.
I don't know why I remember that. I think I'm right. I don't know. Hell, don't believe me. Directing.
Somebody told me.
Somebody told him.
Directing. Which one for directing?
You know, I would kind of lean towards more The Revenant, and that would make it his second time in a row that he would win if he was to get that. But it wouldn't surprise me if Mad Max snuck in there. I mean, but I'm kind of leaning more towards The Revenant.
Documentary. Did you see these?
I think Cartel Land. You know, that one's got some good buzz on there.
And that one's on Netflix.
It is on Netflix. All these documentaries should be on Netflix.
Yeah, we've seen some, but we haven't seen any of these.
Amy.
Amy Winehouse.
Oh, I was listening to her last night. Okay, sorry.
And that's a sign. And I think those are the main ones right there.
Documentary short subject. Got that on the
I
list.
have-
Where's the song?
Yeah, it's on the list. I don't know what it is.
Alright.
Where's
Is
the song?
Is that the short
Song's
list?
over here.
That's the short list.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we got, some other ones and stuff like that, but foreign language film, that's pretty much what I was meaning.
Right.
A lot of the
50
other
Shades.
ones.
The
You know what?
esoteric,
Earned it.
the esoteric films, and
And some other adaptation, screenwriting, and all that kind of stuff. I mean, but for the most part, that's going to be the Oscars.
right. That's going to be our 2.5 hour show, right?
And
Or
the
is it
songs. I mean,
4
I like
hours?
the
4
the
hours
top
long. I don't watch it, man. I'm sorry.
I do.
I know
We
you
watch
do, but I
and
won't
the
watch it.
Grammys, except why did we miss the Grammys? I forgot.
Because we were with our kids. We're parents. We don't have
Well,
time for
no, I sit down. We watch it with the kid. I do.
them. You watch Dance Moms and everything with them. That's good. All right. Well, that's pretty.
That's the Oscars.
Where's Arnie? Where's Arnie?
Where's Arnie?
You need to watch it.
Okay, I will. And that's the Oscars picks, Rob's picks, and Velma's picks. You picked some, right? Couple.
No, I just said Cinderella.
You said Cinderella.
And and Earned It. 50 Shades of Grey.
All right. Hey, thanks for listening in. This is The Third Wall. And again, share what you hear here. Put your words down in the comment section and email us if you have a thing to tell us right here on The Third Wall.